were sent to a shelter in their jurisdiction for an assault. When they arrived there, they found Philip Greenhow was there. Apparently he got into an argument with another individual who was there and actually pulled a knife, stabbed the individual. They responded there, they took him into custody. Once he was fingerprinted and photographed, is when they found out that he was actually wanted here for homicide. We were notified, and we're now in the process of getting all the paperwork and everything together for extradition to Pennsylvania. Any questions regarding that?
Did you find his vehicle in the weapon?
The vehicle's unaccounted for. The weapon was found here in the crime scene.
So it wasn't the same knife that he had down in Atlanta? He said he pulled a knife on someone out there.
That was well, we have to verify the weapons that were used here.
Okay.
We don't believe the weapons that he used in Atlanta, Georgia is the same.
I was also word of that he assaulted an officer.
It was not an officer. At the time, we were not sure. It's actually someone from the shelter.
Do you know what provoked the argument?
Not at this time.
Did he have family in Georgia, or was he just on the run and just trying to...
We're still investigating that portion as to what led him to go down there. Don't believe it's family since he was staying at a shelter.
Did it say, do they know, I guess, when he left the area? I mean, according to the coroner, it seemed like, she was reported missing on Thursday night. The coroner said it probably about that same time as when she was killed. I would assume that he left shortly after.
Throughout the investigation, we thought that he may be in the area. We knew he may be running to one of the area, another area. We had no confirmation either way of where he was. All right. This morning at 00:27 hours, we received a call for gunshots with a person down on the 500 block of Schuylkill Street. Officers arrived. And we did locate the victim there. She was shot. She was transported to Hershey Hospital, where she is in critical condition. She is being treated there. Sergeant Whelan is the lead supervisor on the case. At this time, we're still investigating everything, so everything's still very much involved. So there's very little information that we can give at this time because everything's so fresh. Yes.
Do you believe this was random or targeted?
Thanks, Gabe.
You're welcome.
Like Sergeant Oliveira said, I don't want to come out with any kind of information half-cocked. This whole thing is barely 12 hours old, so we're still investigating that.
So you're not releasing her name?
Not at this point, no.
We heard speculation that maybe she was caught in some sort of crossfire. Is there any truth to that?
I'm not going to go that far to say that at this point because, again, we're still investigating it.
After reviewing the surveillance video in the area, I mean, does that help you, to put together what happened? Did it start as a fight inside the bar and it spilled outside?
I was up there myself, and I didn't see anything that would necessarily indicate that, but I'm not going to say that for sure because I haven't watched all the video that we've captured, and what we do have has helped out to a degree.
Do you know, was she a patron or did she work inside the bar? Was she going to work or was she headed or leaving?
We're still trying to figure that out.
Does she live in the area?
It's a city resident.
I mean, within walking distance of where this incident occurred?
I'm not totally sure where she lives at this point. And again, guys, I'm not being facetious with you, and I just don't want to give you guys some kind of half-cocked information. Okay, I want you guys to have everything that I know to be true.
Do you have any suspects or people of interest at this time that you're looking for?
No, not really.
As far as shell casings found at the scene, can you tell how many rounds were fired and if there were multiple shooters?
As far as I know, there were several casings that were found. As far as multiple shooters, I haven't had the opportunity to examine the casings or anything like that. That's doesn't fall within my realm of responsibility, but I haven't heard what casings or what, so multiple shooters. I'm not sure of that at this point either.
But was there some sort of disruption in the bar leading up to the shooting?
I haven't seen anything that would lead me to believe that.
Have you talked to witnesses or friends of hers?
We spoke to several people as far as their association. I'm not going to get into that.
Okay.
And is her condition considered life-threatening?
Okay.
If I was laying at Hershey Medical Center for anything more than, 2 or 3 hours, I would consider that to be very life-threatening, yes. And I'm not being cute with that. That's just what I'm thinking about.
Can you tell us at all about that area where she was shot? You walked a lot of calls there, violence, shootings.
I've been on this job for 17 years, and I've responded up there several times myself over the course of 17 years. Just like anywhere else, things happen.
I think that's all the information we have now. Thank you. Okay, go ahead.
Sergeant Whelan, he's been involved with the last couple of shootings that we had here. Him and his team, they're doing an excellent job. Obviously, there are some things that he can say and other things, he can't say. He's trying to choose his words very carefully. It's understood, but I can say this here. The young lady that got shot this morning had nothing to do with anything that was going on around in that area. She's a totally innocent victim. Thank you.